Every night I try to love, but your heart is made of stone. All my tears, they fall like rain, yet you leave me here alone. I give you all I have inside, you pretend.
Okay guys, hello. It has been quite a minute. Let me catch you guys up. I know it has been so long since I've talked to you guys, but life has been pretty crazy. So just to give you guys a brief synopsis of my life, I know it's August right now, but at the end of June, I did graduate from my ABSN program, so I'm no longer a nursing student. Yay! 3 days after that, I got married, and then, yeah, I was just spending a lot of time with like family, friends, and then I got right into studying for the NCLEX, so I just took the NCLEX about a week ago, and I passed. Here's the issue. Basically, no one's really hiring new grads right now. I've had maybe one interview at a hospital, and that one went well. I'm still waiting to hear back, but had that interview. And then new grad cohorts just recently opened up for like 2 more hospitals, so I applied immediately, but I'm still waiting to hear back, and unfortunately there's no like follow-up email or like person that I can contact to follow up on my application, so it's just a waiting game right now. And I think the reason for this is just because the new grads programs have like cohorts, and unfortunately when I graduated, I'm pretty sure that's when like a new cohort had just started and they had just finished recruiting for that cohort, so I missed that. So I'm thinking like the fall cohorts are gonna start opening up, but we're basically unemployed right now. So that basically brings us to today's vlog, which is gonna be, I don't know how many parts, but a bunch of parts to a series, which is gonna be my unemployed RN series. So this is part 1, and for today's video I'm actually going to be taking you guys on a week of reading. Just something that I've been able to pick up recently is my Kindle again. I have been reading a lot more, and so I thought it would be a great idea to show you how I spend my unemployed time, and it's with reading. So I'm going to take you guys along my reading journey for the next week, and yeah, I think it'll be a really good way to kickstart my time back into filming again and getting used to the vlogs. But yeah, that's going to be today's video. If you are new here, hi, my name is Amaya. I am a recent graduate of my ABSN program, and yeah, now it's just kind of like lifestyle. I'll be taking you guys along on the new grad journey, but I really hope you guys like today's video, and if you do, make sure you like and subscribe because that would mean so much to me. But yeah, let's get into the video. So just as a little update as to what I've been reading, maybe towards the last 3 months of nursing school, I was reading the second book of the ACOTAR series, and I had put it down halfway through simply because 1, I didn't really have any time to read, and 2, I don't know, it was just so long and so daunting, and so I didn't feel like, I don't know, it was just hard for me to like keep my focus on that book and then studying, so I put it down. And then I recently did pick it up about like 2-3 days ago to finish that book, and I just finished. I told myself that I was going to take a break from this series, but everyone was telling me that the 3rd book is so good, like some people's favorites, and so I decided I was gonna forge on. So currently I am reading A Court of Wings and Ruins, I think is that one, but I have the series on my Kindle, so I've just been reading on this, and honestly it's been really nice because when I did think I was gonna take a break from this series, I picked up a physical book and it just didn't feel like, I don't know, I just had no urge to read the physical book. So I'm kind of loving the Kindle. I've been going back and forth between the audiobook and reading it physically, But yeah, that's what we're reading right now. So I'll keep you guys updated on my progress. Hopefully this doesn't take up the whole week.
Every night I try to love, but your heart is made of stone. All my tears, they fall like rain, yet you leave me here alone. I give you all I have inside. You pretend it's all pretend. Your empty eyes, they break me down. Will this torment never end? Endless pain, it's all I know. Hurt me more or let me go. In this game, my heart will lose. Change your ways or set me loose.
Okay guys, so it's like almost 10:30 and I'm gonna be going to bed soon, but just updating you guys where I'm at. I just got to the second part of the book. I think it's called Curse Breaker is this part. So I'm gonna read a little bit. I have my little makeshift sheet mask on right now and it's like falling off. But my plan for the rest of the night is just, I'm gonna let this soak in for a little bit while reading. Do my skincare and then just read the rest of the night. So yeah, that's what we're
Nights
doing.
and colder days, living in your shadow space. I guess I never find the light, living in this endless night. Promises you never keep, whisper lies when
Alright
I'm
guys,
asleep.
so I have a little bit of an update. I have been non-stop reading / listening to A Court of Wings and Ruins, and honestly I get the hype now because the first two books, it was so hard for me to like keep going with, and that might have been my own fault because like I would start it and like in a really busy time of my life and then have to put it down. Like when I was reading the second book, I was just finishing nursing school, and so I just didn't have like the space in my mind to fully comprehend the book and appreciate it. And I think if I had like read it all the way through when I really had time to, I would have given it like 5 stars. I gave it like a 3.5 / 4 stars because the ending was really good. But yeah, I just like put it down halfway through. But I'm halfway through A Court of Wings and Ruin and I'm just like, it's so good. Like I am so happy that I stuck through it because honestly at this point, I mean, I'll let you guys know if things change, but I don't think it will. At this point, I would give it a 5-star read because it's just the characters and like learning new characters' backstories and everything and seeing how this is gonna unravel. I'm just so in awe of how the story's unfolding. So yeah, that's my update. It is kind of late, but I think I'm gonna binge it tonight as much as I can because I'm really interested to see how the story continues, and I do really want to finish it because I also checked my Goodreads and I lowered my book goal from last year because last year I overshot it, and because I had that long break between like finishing nursing school, the wedding, all of that, I'm like 2 books behind my reading schedule. So I really do want to finish it soon. But yeah, I'll give you guys an update when I'm like close to finishing or finished. But really good so far. I'm obsessed. I don't really want this book to end.
Lonely, I'll just sit and weep. Love me now or let me leave. Endless pain, it's all I know. Hurt me more or let me go. In this game, my heart will lose. Change your ways or set me loose. Endless pain, it's all I know. Hurt me more or let me go. In this game,
Hello you guys, just a quick update. We are on a plane. Location, destination, but we're continuing this reading vlog. and I just wanted to give an update that I finished. What was the book that I read? Everyone in My Family Killed Someone, and that one was really good. I gave it a 5 stars on Goodreads because it was just really interesting and it was very comedic. And yeah, so right now we're reading Kristin Hannah's The Nightingale, and this is probably gonna last me the whole trip. It wasn't exactly the beach read that I was looking for, but I just really wanted to read it, so that's it. I'll see you guys at our next destination.
Lonely, I'll just sit and weep. Love me now or let me leave. Endless pain, it's all I know. Hurt me more or let me go. In this game, my heart will lose. Change your ways or
Okay
set me
guys,
loose.
so I just wanted to give a little recap on the reading vlog because I know I had kind of like stopped filming, but anyways, so like I was saying earlier, right after I finished the 3rd ACOTAR book, I read Everyone in My Family Killed Someone, and that book was just so good. It was such a good like break book between like big books, because the book I read after I'll get into, but Everyone in My Family Killed Someone was so funny. Like, it was just written so well. It was witty, it was funny, it was super interesting. Like, I just wanted to keep reading the next chapter, not because like we were getting somewhere, like starting to understand like the mystery in the book, but just because everyone's backstories were so interesting, and I really loved like how he broke everyone down by like person. But yeah, it was just a really good book. I did say I gave it 5 stars, and I stick by that because it was just a really nice, refreshing book to read. And there were times in the book too where he like addressed you as the reader, and it'd be like a little side note like, oh, you already know this happened, I said I wasn't a liar, like blah blah blah. It was just like so fun to read. And then I was debating back and forth between reading A Court of Frost and Starlight, I think is the 4th book, and The Nightingale, but then The Nightingale came in, so I started that, but unfortunately I just haven't gone very far into it. I mean, it's not really like the best beach read because it's historical fiction, so it's like you're out in the ocean and it's not really a mood read for that. I read it a little bit on the plane, and I will say it is very good so far. I do really love the book so far and the characters, but I just think like now wasn't the perfect time to start it. So unfortunately I didn't get into a 3rd book that I could read for this vlog. But yeah, I just wanted to give you an update on the reading journey. We're like this far in, which is pretty good considering like I was packing for my trip and everything, so I just didn't really have time to read. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated maybe when I finish this. But that's gonna be the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was different, just kind of a kickstart to my Unemployed series, which, speaking of, I just got a rejection email from one of the hospitals, and it was for their emergency department cohort, so I'm a little bit sad about that, but it's fine. I'm sure more new grad programs will pop up, so it's just a waiting game right now, honestly. But yeah, if you liked today's video, make sure you like and subscribe because it would mean so much to me. And that's gonna be the end of this vlog. Bye guys.
Every night I try to love, but your heart is made of stone.